Hello, everyone. We are here one more time. Now this is in English. I got my friend, my buddy from school, and he do a lot of stuff. We do a lot of stuff together, and his name is. I want to tell him his name himself.
Hi everybody, I'm Cortez. Me and what do I call you? Studio 200RV? Like what's your name on your podcast? What am I supposed to be calling you right now?
Angel.
Okay, Angel works. I'm trying to share your video, Angel, but we're classmates from Illinois Media School, and I've went on to take what we've learned and do other things. And my friend called me 2 3 weeks ago and asked me to hang out with him, so here I am hanging out. It's nice to meet
Yep.
everybody.
We- it's one thing we did in school that is going through my head. Remember the video we did? We share classmate with the other class, and we did the chicken one. Remember that one?
Yes, I remember the chicken channel. We share it a lot. Yeah,
That's pump us up real good because I was always watching that. I said we could do more than it is. This is the best video we did in classmate that
it was
we
fun.
did. Yeah, it was fun. Like Illinois Media School will have a lot of good stuff. It had a lot of good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that project was especially fun. They what they do is they allow our class to go in with another class and kind of learn how to work with each other. And we went downstairs to get something to eat, have a cigarette. I don't remember what we were doing, but when we came back upstairs, everybody was talking about chicken. And everybody did their own thing involving chicken, except my man Angel here, who was always lost. So we decided to go to the store and get some construction paper and dress him as a chicken. So if
That
you
was
want to see
funny.
my man over here dressed as a chicken, it's actually on YouTube. You shouldn't invite me on the show. It's on YouTube. It's called the Chicken Channel. Look for it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Make sure I will put
That
it
was
up
the
there.
beginning of everything. Like that was so long ago. 2017, October 9th, 2017 was our
Yeah.
class.
But it's still popping up.
Yeah, my man Cash was sharing it the other day. Do you remember
Oh yeah.
Cash? He was the one
Yeah, of
that was
course.
doing the voice chicken. Yeah, we talk sometimes, and he just posted the show again like a month ago. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
not a lot of
Nah.
traction, but it has his favorites. Shout out to Oz.
Oz, yeah, I remember Oz. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was like one of the number one supporters of the Chicken Channel. So
He was. Yeah. There's one thing I want to talk to you about. Remember that this our teacher that he was on the channel news. Remember him?
we had a lot of teachers. Which one?
The one that was on the news. On the
We had a
news.
lot of teachers. Which one?
Well, I forgot his name. Man. Well, you was always asking question.
We had a lot of teachers. Which one?
Oh,
I
with
asked
the one
everybody questions.
the one who teaches at the drone.
Oh, Nitz. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I work with him now.
Yeah, yeah. He's pretty good. A lot of stuff what I doing here because a lot of stuff what he said came to my mind, like how to act on the video, how you create the video, how you do everything. Like I was focused on his class.
Yeah,
Be honest with you,
yeah,
because he had more. I always say experience. I could say in camera side and all that stuff, and I say and everything's popping in my head. Like you had to be creative. You
yeah.
don't have to be creative. How you gonna control your camera? So that's also one of the things that always come in my head. Always.
Yeah, yeah, he great teacher, but let's give you some credit, my man. Like, don't think we don't watch. We see what you were doing, and you even invite me on the show. Thank you. A lot of us graduated from the school,
Yeah.
and life is hard, and we end up going back into the things we were doing before, new things. We all get lost on this road, and it's very rare to
Mm.
see someone take what they learned and apply it somewhere else. So, how about you pat yourself on the back, man? You do your own podcast, you're doing your own graphics and everything like that, man. You pat yourself on the back, bro. You deserve it.
Uh, I try everything, and I say I'm gonna. You ain't gonna be the first one. I'm gonna bring sh- uh, um the classmate. I'm gonna bring few of them into the program to
Well, I
bite
was
them.
second. Who was it that you had on last week?
No, no, you're the first one.
Oh yeah, oh, I
Yeah.
thought you interviewed a lady last week.
No, the lady was you were the second one, but tell me the classmate, you are the first one.
Oh, you interviewed other classmates. You
Yeah, I'm
should get
gonna.
Shay. You should get Shay
Yeah,
Boogie first.
yeah, you're my favorite.
I guarantee you, she'll keep it hype. Like this. This is nothing. You put Shay Boogie on the show, y'all gonna party.
Oh, remember last time they told us we were Batman and Robin?
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. You guys tripped a lot.
Well, we were loud in a graduation. We were like screaming and everything. We were the loudest class. Put it like
Well,
that.
I had the pleasure to work at the school after we graduated, so there was some pretty other classes that deserve some shout outs when it comes down to like being rowdy or even just
Mhm.
coming together and finishing strong and things like that. You'd be surprised. In fact, I actually got two family members that went to school after me. My sister-in-law Mocha and
Mhm.
my cousin Chaz. They both, well, one graduated already. The other is getting ready to graduate. So, like, yeah, the place I'm fond of those memories, man. If it wasn't for that place, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So
Exactly. That's what I say. Exact what you say. It was not for that Illinois Middle School. I would not be doing this. I don't know
no,
what
I
I would
don't know,
be
man.
doing.
Like I say, you had passion. You always had passion. You wanted it. You know what I mean? And like I say, I've
Mhm.
seen you doing it on different platforms. You were doing wrestling for a little while. You
Yeah.
were with your church and you were doing their thing for a little while. Y'all, this guy, the first money I made after going to school was doing a wedding with him. So yeah, I don't know if school. I think you sell yourself short, man. Like I think you had the drive regardless. If it wasn't for the school, I think you still found a way to do it. But the school, I do give credit; they were a bridge, a big help.
Yeah, it was. It was a good push. It was a good push. And there's a stuff I'm gonna show you,
Okay,
and I want you to talk about. So I'm gonna share the screen for the computer for a second.
go for it.
So I'm gonna go here, here.
It's a nice hat, man. I should have shaved my head or something. You looking clean. All you missing is the feather. Pachuco. Uh, I can't see the screen, but I know what you're playing.
Say what again?
I couldn't see the screen on my end, but I can hear your audio. I know what you're playing. That's Blago.
Nobody could see it then.
No, no, but we can still talk about it. I know what it is you're talking about. You're talking about the project I did at work with former Governor Rob Blagojevich.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
That one. Yep.
yeah. You know what's dope about that? Way before I met you, uh, I used to drive a school bus. I think I told you guys that. And
Mhm.
on my breaks, I would go play basketball on Montrose, and I believe that's California for you West Siders. It's a dope park over there, and they would call me the driver. Like I would come out in my work clothes and hoop out there, and just get back on the bus and go pick up the kids. And
Oh, yeah, I
when we
remember.
were editing Blago, that
Mhm.
was actually a scene in the show. Like the guys that he came and spun the ball with was like, I used to do this when I was governor. I actually played with those guys that he was talking to in that documentary. Show you how small a world it is.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Pretty dope.
yeah.
That you did the video or?
Well, no, I was a part of the team. Names just
Uh,
in the credits. The
oh,
the
okay.
the the senior guys do most of the footwork, and that's rightfully so. They deserved it with all their years in the industry. I come in and I do what they need me to do, and I've been with my job for about a year and a half now. Be 2 years, I think, in March. And as time goes on, I get more and more bigger projects.
That's
The
nice.
Blago
That's
one
nice.
was a way earlier one, so I was less involved. I was more involved with stringing things together and helping them get the show where the script and everything and the producers needed it to be. But later on projects, it was less little work and more here, you take care of it. So still
Yeah.
proud to be a part of it. In fact, I don't know if you saw, but it got nominated for 4 Emmys this year.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Let me show you one more, another one that you sent me. Give me a second. I'll put share. I think you could see it right. Yeah, I got it right there. Let me go here. Well, let's see what you were talking about. I'm gonna put it again right here. The people understand. Oops, not my fault. Oops.
Right, go to the one with the bank account. Oh yeah, that's the trailer. The actual video itself is on Hulu.
The video showing.
Yeah, yeah.
So you see, the people saw this video, and it talk about the real life about what's going on the political side, right?
Uh, right. So I'm looking at your live, and I see two other people. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. You might
No,
be
that's
broadcasting the wrong thing.
no, that's I was sharing my computer screen.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah,
Okay,
that's a
I'm
computer
listening.
screen.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. There's one in the team, my brother, that I like your charismas too, because there's one thing when we started talking up in school that you also were rapping. That was
Yeah, that
your
was a while ago.
that
Yeah,
was a
I
while
started
ago,
out as a rapper.
and you still doing it or you stopped doing it?
Nah, nah, I do more mixing and mastering of other artists. I
Mm.
may write a verse here or there, but for the most part, no, I don't. I don't have any desire to make albums. I just get ideas for songs and I may jot them down somewhere, but not as hard as I used to when I first started.
Gotcha,
Sorry for
gotcha.
anybody who's disappointed.
But I want you to see something else. I'm gonna put it first, um, because I want you to tell me about something here. You got this page right here, right?
Yeah. So I was going to bring that up, right?
Hmm.
I don't just do my regular job. I know we talk about my regular job, but I
Hmm.
also take what we learn from the school and I do it outside of my job with my own company, Cave Room Entertainment. And what happened was I was working with this lady, Julia Johnson, really good, really good person.
She's
Uh,
what, a yellow dress?
say again?
She's a yellow dress.
No, 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 no. She's not there.
Oh,
This
okay.
is She owns a radio station called No One Radio, uh,
Oh, okay.
out there in I want to say it's like King 31st King Drive area, somewhere in that general area. I forget the address, but either way, she put me on, and I was fixing her studio, and she invited me to meet the guy in the red suit. That's
Okay.
actually, yeah, that's Dave Mays.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about the Source, the old magazine, the Source. I think Eminem and other people, Irv Gotti. I don't know. It's back in the day, while
Mhm.
ago, before anybody probably knew anything. But he owned the Source, and he was their owner when it went into the ground. And the guy in the middle, that's I forget his name, Rick Ross. So whenever people see him, they're like, "That's not Rick Ross. Rick Ross is a rapper." Well, that's the real Rick Ross. That's where Rick Ross got his name from. That's the guy that was locked up and this and that and everything of the sort. And what happened is there's a show, a really popular show called Snowfall, uh, that they believe is based off his life. He went to court. First, he went to court with Rick Ross, and he lost that because, or well, however it went, I'm not sure. Other people know more than I do. But with Snowfall came out, he was absolutely sure that this was based off his life, and he deserved some type of money. Went to law, went to court, lost that. So when him and Dave Mays met up, they decided to do a podcast after every show to watch the show, then come on and talk about how similar it was to his life versus what actually happened and things of that nature. It was actually pretty good. The lady Julia Johnson introduced me to Dave Mays, and I put together their first 6 or 7 podcasts. And they went on to keep going without me. I decided to do other things. We didn't continue, but the first 8 are still on YouTube. That was a dope experience. As far as the lady in the yellow, she was a third co-host. I never actually met her. I never actually met Rick Ross either. But I did put together their podcast. So
Wow. There's
yeah, I'm getting to
something
meet a lot of names, a lot of people.
that's that's a good resume.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It
there's another.
He's a good word about me. We didn't fall out on bad terms or anything of the sort, and he was actually pretty grateful and paid me well. So I don't have anything negative to say about him per se. And it was an interesting experience. I learned something about customers and clientele and things of that nature, how to deal with and how not to deal with, and so it's been a lot of road experience, or however you want to call it, since we graduated.
Wow. That's nice resume. Then I'm gonna show you another one, right? Well, we ready here, right?
Yeah.
So talk about this one right here you sent me.
That picture doesn't really speak to what the video is, but there's a series on Hulu called Our America, and they have a bunch of different episodes. And when I started working with this company, I got there around the third
Hmm.
episode. Some of them get to Hulu, a lot of them get to National Geographic or just ABC's website, because Disney owns ABC. So technically, if ABC needs us, here we come. That type of deal. So that right there, specifically, I've done so many of them over the year. I've forgot specifically what that Green Guardians. It probably was the month where we were celebrating Earth Day and all that good stuff. Uh, you just got to check them out. The links are there. Different things. I don't know. National Geographic does a lot. ABC does a lot, and it's constantly something different. Constantly something different. So hard to speak on that one specifically. I know that picture didn't match the actual story, but it was still a dope story.
Wow. Okay. I want
And those
you.
specifically, you have to click those links, and when you click the link, the video at the top is what I did. They'll continue to tell a story because it's ABC and they're news people. Yeah, go ahead and click it if you don't mind. Right. So it'll take you here, but that video is what I did. Everything underneath is by the producers, because it's more than a one-man team. It's not just me that takes a video and puts it out and says, "Here you go." There are producers that send me scripts. There's a team that I work with. There's people that make graphics and send them to me.
Mhm.
It's a huge process
It's good.
involving a lot of people all across the nation, actually. I'm always in meetings with people from different states, from New York, from LA, from Raleigh, from Houston.
Is
I
one
spend a
of them.
lot of time in meetings.
I see. It works now. This is the video, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty long video. So, like for instance, either we go somewhere and have someone give us the graphics. There's sites that you can go to that anybody who edits can go to and pull whatever they want. But these things specifically may come from National Geographic. For down here, you can see that it says Google Earth. So we actually had to go into contracts with Google and make sure that it was okay to use. A graphic person made this scene. It's really me with the editing and doing the grunt work. It's a lot of grunt work involved. It's not as fancy as people might think it is.
Well,
A lot of time at the computer. You have to get up and take breaks every 2 3 hours because
oh
you'll
yeah.
get mentally exhausted from staring at
Mhm.
this TV all day long. Didn't think it would be such a problem because I'm a gamer, but not so easy.
Yeah, it's nice. It's long, so people who want to see it, just go to link
Most of the stuff is
Cortez.
on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
That's why I keep
So
my work stuff or anything I do that involves me
mm,
making some money.
yeah, you do a good job. Good job because it's take time. You know that take time to make it perfect. You know, sometimes there's more. You want to be perfect, real perfect, but sometimes there's not too much time to finish it how wherever we want it, right?
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah.
have to give a lot more credit to the people I work with. Like even when we're at school, the team I'm with is the way that we put out what we do. And even right now, I'm learning every day, like something different, something new, new tricks,
Yeah.
constantly expanding, constantly growing. And in school, they give you the basics, and a lot of people think they're supposed to give you what you need. You're supposed to be successful after school, and that's never the truth. You have to take what you got at school and apply it in order to be successful. When you get
Exactly.
out there, you have to fail and fail and fail and fail. You're going to be alone for the majority of the things that you're failing at. And you still have to do it if you ever want to be whatever it is that you want to be. So,
Exactly. It's like us right now. We get out of school, we were still battling.
still
We-
working.
They're still
Even
working.
when I'm not at work, half the time I'm working.
Exactly.
Trying to
That is,
watch a video, read a book. I'm
mm,
tinkering with a camera. I'm messing with a new software. I'm even right now. I hope I don't blind you guys, but we
mhm.
practice in our lighting. There's never a chance to not learn, to not practice, to not get better, to not evolve. So,
Exactly. That's exactly. I'm gonna show you another one about this
oh,
video.
that one was fun. Full of celebrities. Paris Hilton.
Let me lower the volume. Talk about this video.
Uh, crypto. It's cryptocurrency. It's pretty much celebrities came together to describe why crypto was so hot. Uh, the main 2 3 people were the ones that made the most money. That guy right there in the glasses made like $89 billion off one painting. One thing he there it is. 600. There you go. $600,000 for one painting that he put on a computer and put out as a I forget what it's called. I get confused sometimes talking about it. The whole thing is confusing, and my problem is I feel like it didn't do a good job of explaining what cryptocurrency is and Bitcoin is and the difference between. But they did introduce us to the people that made all the money and what it was that they did to receive all this money. Paris is into it. You see a whole bunch of celebrities in this one. I don't think it's. I'm not sure if it's on Hulu or not. I know it did big in New York. Didn't play in Chicago either, but that was a fun one to work on. I learned a lot, even though I don't. I'm not explaining it very well right now. I actually did learn a lot, so it's a fun project.
Wow.
I think his name was
So
Casey. The producer was Chris Casey on this one. It's a good guy.
How many time took you to do do all this kind of
Oh,
video?
bro, when we do things on this level, it all takes months. You can't do this in a day or two, a week or two. That the people are writing the script months before they ever shoot it. There's a month or two where they're actually shooting it, then we get it and take a month or two. Like things are in progress for years before it ever get to our plate. So who knows where the ideas come up? I'm not a producer, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
who knows? One day I might be.
You got more in your mind to do?
Right now, I just want to be a better editor. I recently just did a project. I'm proud of all my projects, and like I say, I'm proud of the team that I work with. But this project in particular gave me a little bit of a headache. Uh, and I'm not the type of person to, uh, I don't know, back down or quit, if you will. I'd much rather know why. I want to learn why I had the problem and not have the problem again, and then prove myself later. That's just how I am with everything that I'm not successful at. So that's where I'm at right now, just being a better editor. I work with Emmy award winning and multiple Emmy nominated editors, and I feel like I'm on my way to that. Like I wanted to rap when I first met you, and I wanted a Grammy, but now I'm an editor and I want an Emmy, and it just show you how life takes you wherever it takes you, and if you don't just go with the flow, you end up fighting where your
Yeah.
blessing might be. So
Yeah, I gotta work for you. You know that, right?
say again.
I gotta work for you.
You got to work for me. Well, Cave Room is still doing this thing too, and we trying to help out with podcasts too. That's why I was shocked you called and asked me to be on yours. It's actually something we're getting ready to venture into right now.
Yeah, no problem. You go get in here whatever time. Just let me know, and we go interview other people. Whatever people you got, you call me. We interview them here. Whatever you want to do, your door's open.
That's what's up, man. This was fun.
Yeah. Another thing is like I got a movie. Um, we're just gonna start doing the scripts and everything, but we need a good editor. So I already found an editor.
Oh, did you? Okay. All right. Well, you know I got your back. That's why I'm here. So
Yeah,
let me know.
yeah, we got a movie coming up. We're gonna do a script. It's not a movie. It's a series. Let you know.
Hmm.
It's a five series. A movie is going straight to Netflix. So they're asking for it. So I just let you know all the stuff I'm doing.
Okay.
It's crazy because all this stuff. If you look at it, everything entertainment. It's all about entertainment,
It is.
and we want to make the customer and the people that have fun to it when they look at it. Wow, you know, who did this, or wow, this is awesome. They could look at work and we go, oh, we're gonna, wow, I feel like we feel better when they see that and they don't know it's you. And that's the problem.
Right. Right.
Later on, the end, they know it's you.
After it's successful, they
Yeah,
actually late to the party.
yeah, yeah. But Cortez, thank you very much. Only thing I could ask you, give those advice those young people. Really they need advice. They want to enter entertainment. What advice you give them to them?
The same one I've been given for a while, which is that your reputation will beat you to whatever door you get into. The word of mouth travels a lot faster than people think they do. And you'll walk into a building thinking no one knows you here, and you're trying to get a job or you're trying to do a sales pitch, and don't know there are about three people that you don't even know that has either said something good or bad about you before you even got there. Even right now, I was blessed to meet a lot of people who work downtown that I never actually came face to face with, but their response was, "Oh, I've heard your name. You know, it's good to finally put a face with a name." So it's really underestimated how far your reputation will take you. So just always try to be on your best behavior, man. You never know who's looking. They're not looking for the best editors or the best videographers, the best cameramen. They're looking for the best people to turn into those things. So just try to man, remember someone's always watching, and try to remember where your focus is at. Your character is everything.
Yeah, somebody wrote something here. I don't says you could read it for me because I'm blindsided.
I don't think I have any comments. No, I got no comments.
Oh, right, right. You don't see in front of your front of your screen.
One of your friends said he met Blago this summer in front of his house. He said I was fixing the pothole in his alley. That's dope. Alejandro Salgado.
Oh, that's my buddy
He
friend.
said another day seen him jogging, and that's funny, Alejandro, because part in if you go to Hulu, I think it's the second or third one is him jogging. So you might see him jogging past your house or jogging wherever you saw him before. Man, he had this stride like his body was broken, but he jogged a long way, dude. Like it's a really good show. I was proud to be a part of it, and it's
Yeah,
entertaining to watch.
yeah.
Emotional at a
Mhm.
lot of parts too.
So, when you get a chance, Cortez, you bring any person, you're almost welcome,
Thank you,
and
thank you.
bring whatever people you want to bring, and we interview them, whatever Spanish, English, Chinese, Japan, whatever it is, we could bring it because this is about talent. This is about people that are doing this stuff and this shit that and you're doing too much, you're doing a lot. And this is one of the talent you got. It is good. You putting it up there, you put the game up there, and I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. You are up at the game, and I just
Thank you.
want to contact other classmates. You see our people to bring them up. If you could contact them, tell them to contact me. We could interview. We could
Oh
all.
man, Chico on Facebook, Shay Boogie on Facebook, Stacy on Facebook. Miles is on Instagram. He might be the one that's hard to catch up with, but everybody else is on Facebook, man. We can reach out if you want to.
Yeah,
No,
we could bring all of them here in the platform. We all together here, so we
have
could do.
October Nights reunion.
I told that and a classmate, right? That I said
Mm.
I'm gonna put all. I'm gonna start my this project. I'm gonna bring all of you guys, right?
Well,
My
you
what
set this
time?
up, man. Set that up too. I'll be there.
And I want
We can
bring.
talk more about chicken.
Hmm. Yeah. So there's one thing I want to tell you. When we bring all the classmates together, we're gonna talk a lot. We're gonna talk a lot.
Cool.
Yeah, we're gonna talk a lot of stuff going on with our classmate. I see a lot of stuff doing. Some are a little, but they're trying to get up there. But this is one of the program I'm doing that I could make sure that push them in a level. At my side, that's what I think. So they could make if we make it, they could make it. So we had to be the motivator for them.
I got you. Actually, I don't think they need motivation. Everybody's doing pretty well for themselves. But I get what you're saying. So yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah. Okay, Cortez. Thank you for everything, man. Soon enough, I'll be contacting you for the other projects I got, and then later
Coolness.
on we talk about numbers, and then stay put there. Okay, don't go away. I'm gonna say bye to everybody. See you for the next show. So I'll let you know. Get follow Facebook and Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You could find Cortez where? Cortez where they
Everywhere.
could find
Everywhere.
everywhere. You could find Cortez everywhere.
Everywhere.
Remember he's Batman, so you can find him
I'm
everywhere.
Batman. If you really want to see what I'm doing outside of my job, my business is called Cave Room Entertainment, like caveman, but cave room entertainment. Just look out. You so search it anywhere, you'll find it. Trust me.
Yeah, you do. He's everywhere. Well, I see you guys and take care. See you next time.
Bye, you guys.